Yeah, well, I just think that Alan's talking about access to individual cops or whoever within the department. I'm more concerned about just access to the events and recording what's happening at the events before you can, get the spin on it. And frankly, that's what I believe you're here for, is to create the kind of information that you want the public to read. But what I'm most concerned about is getting the imagery of actually what happens out there in the street. And that, I feel, is being controlled and will be controlled. And I think most of the media here and everything, I think, really recognize really what this is all about, which is controlling our access and controlling our ability to do what we want. A police department shouldn't be doing that, especially when the police department is making the headlines most of the time. And so we really need to be really careful about what's happening here. And we do know that she's taken Brian Tarrett's position, and she's a spin person, and she's going to spin the information for the police department the way they want it. And so as media, we need to be very aware of that. We need to call it like it is, and we need to stand up and say, we ain't going to take this. Because there's already FBI is here in the city, already busting into people's homes. We aren't even reporting on that, at least not on mainstream media. And already, even this last roundtable, the only media that reported on what the cops were doing at the media roundtable was Cascadia Live, was the Student Insurgent, and the Eugene Weekly. So where was everybody else? Everybody needs to stand up and start saying, we aren't going to accept what's going on here, and say something about it, and really report in the way that we all know we need to report on what's happening around here. That's all I have to say.